Hey there, welcome to Old Man Runner. In today's video, the third in a series about running the virtual Chicago Marathon, I'm going to look at the kit I'm going to wear and what I'm going to have to carry on the run. Let's start with the shoes. So I'm going to run these, the Hoka One Carbon X SPE. These are pretty much straight out of the box. I wore through the last version of the Carbon X and I did a little video, I'll link it up there. These are a great shoe, possibly not the fastest marathon, well, they're probably not the fastest marathon shoe. I think that not one of the various Nike ones is, but I think for an average runner like me, I'm trying to finish in 4 hours, this is a really good choice. There's a carbon plate in, it's super comfortable on long runs, and I'm looking forward to it. But stuff could go wrong. You could start to get a blister, I really don't know. So because I'm doing looped runs, I can bring spare stuff. So if I have to, I'll change into these. These are actually lighter. These are the Hoka One Rincons. It's probably my tempo day shoe. And if I'm really feeling beat up and the time has passed me by, to use a phrase, I might swap out into my beloved cushy Transcend 7 by Brooks. So if I'm really feeling beat up later in the race and the time is blown, I might swap out into these. I think that's highly unlikely. I think I'm going to run like the clappers in these, and that's what I'm hoping for. These are great shoes, but I got a pair of the socks to go with them. Now, on a previous pair of Hokas, I got my Hoka One's Clifton Edge. I got kind of rubbed raw with the edge of the detail on the collar of the shoe. Not likely to be the case with these shoes. These are beautiful and soft. But just in case, I'm going to run with a slightly higher sock than usual. So this is the Rockay, let's see, what is it? It's the Rockay Razer, yeah, an Ecowhite, slightly higher, but that should protect my ankle from any rubbing on the shoe. Better to do it that way. These are about 10 grams more heavy than the, or heavier than the low-cut socks, but that's a price I'm willing to pay to avoid chafing on the day. I had considered using there's a beautiful pair of Features Chicago Marathon socks, but they're really only available in the United States. So I was hoping to get a pair, and I don't know, they cheered me up as I went along. But I really like the Rockay socks. I'm gonna be fine in them. I've got lots of shorts. So in terms of choosing them, you can choose between lined and unlined. So lined shorts are what I'm gonna go for, but the unlined shorts, maybe like these by Unsanctioned, you pair these, and my Commando days are well behind me. So I might wear a pair of underwear or Under Armour below them. But typically a combination of unlined shorts and a liner will be heavier than lined shorts, because the liner tends to be lighter and it's attached to the short. And I have a variety of different ones. So I have a really nice pair by Satisfy Running, which I was considering. They've got 4 pockets, which is handy, but the pockets are down the side. So I find it you're trying to lean over to get water, which isn't very comfortable. So that doesn't suit me. So even though these are the lightest shorts I have, combo at 110 grams, I've actually gone for these Janji shorts, which are 134 grams. So 20 grams in the difference, but these are really good. So I'm going to carry my phone. So if this was a supported marathon and where there was marshals and medics and all that sort of stuff, you probably don't need your phone. But in an unsupported run where I'm running around on my own in the park and going further than I've gone before, I think having a phone is a good idea, just in case you need to call emergency services. Apple have some sort of auto fall device. If I fall over, it sends a message in combination with the watch. I don't plan on testing that out for reality, but there is some sort of device like that. But usually you fall over, there's probably someone on hand you can ring, etc., etc., etc. So the way of carrying a phone usually is either in your back pocket, but it jiggles up and down as you pop up. I don't really like that. In the front pocket, Under Armour have a great pair of shorts called Speed Pockets. I'm wearing one now, and it fits really nice and tight in there. Or my preference is to slide down by the side of the leg. And in these particular shorts, there are 2 beautifully sized pockets, one on each leg that it can slide down into. So that's that taken care of. That's the phone. Okay. Next thing I need to carry is this. This is a key for the car. So it doesn't look like a key, but it's got remote locking. So I can just keep this in my pocket, run up, bang, away we go. And the Janji shorts, I think all of them have a little loop that I can attach it to, and then there's a little pocket so it's nice and secure. If it's unsecured, I came upon somebody the other day who was distraught. They'd fallen over in the park. They had their keys in their pocket, but they fell out. It's loads of grass, couldn't find them. And the same thing had happened to me due to total ineptitude on my part a few weeks previously in other grass with a different key, but I ended up having to get a metal detector to find it. That ain't gonna hack it if I'm running a marathon. So best have it secured. So they're secured. I need to carry 2 gels per loop pretty much. These are the Morton's with and without caffeine. So taking one of these every 6K. Their site says that it takes about a half hour to absorb this, and they still want me to take one 6K before the finish. And so I don't know if I get any benefit out of it, but anyway, I'm going to stick to the plan, take one of these every 6K, which means there's lots of space to put these in because there's 2 handy pockets at the back so they're tight on your hips, or also because this has got a pocket either side for your phone. I'm only carrying one phone, obviously. They can go in there as well. But the beauty of these shorts, and the real reason that I've chosen these shorts over any other of them, is well, they're super comfortable. But so are a lot of shorts comfortable. But they'll also take a small water bottle either side if I want to. So this is a 150 ml bottle, which I'll definitely be taking, and they fit in nicely and give it a big squirt there. But it's right beside my hip. I've tested this out. It runs really comfortably, so that I can take this out every 15 minutes and take sips from it. So these shorts are definitely the ones I'm going to wear. All shorts rub. You can get a problem with your taint. I've had that with a variety of shorts, so I'll be well Vaselined up for the run. My choice for the top is really quite simple. It's the Soar hot running t-shirt, hot weather t-shirt, which I really like. It's a kind of yellow with a sort of green fluorescent stuff, you know. Spot the guy who likes bright colors. But this comes in at a very lightweight, let me just check this, 85 grams. So this is the lightest top I have. I did consider getting a tank top, but you know, I'm really only running for 4 hours. I decided against it in the end. Plus the weather isn't going to be that fantastic. If it rains, again, it's Dublin, it's winter, it's not winter, it's autumn. It could rain, and rain is sort of forecast, but if rain comes, I'll probably stick on this wonderful On. It's a lightweight running jacket. And I'll wear this for a lap if I need to. So I found this on the web. Siri, go away. So what happens is it zips up at the front. It's really cool. This zips up at the front. It's very lightweight. Stops all the rain from getting in here. The back is totally breathable. It's got some pockets which I wouldn't need, but I could wear it for a lap, chuck it in the car when I'm switching over, which I will be doing 3 times on the run. So that's the tops. So where do we go from there? Hats. This is my lightest hat by Soar Running, but there's something about it I don't really like. I don't really like the color. It's probably not bright enough for me. Feels fantastic. It's 30 grams. Feels really great. And in fact, the brim is flat, which I don't really like the look of, but is really good because you do need your peripheral vision, and some of the, when they curve down, it's a bit more tricky. But I decided against it on the day. I might change my mind, but I'm going to run in this, the Buff hat. It's super lightweight, great visibility. This is 30 grams, or this is 32 grams, so I add an additional 2 grams, which it's fine. I might swap them out as I go along, who knows? Because again, the beauty of a loop is if you get hot and sweaty or whatever, you just fire that off and change. I'm going to start off wearing this, my Under Armour mask. So I've been running 1,800 kilometers, I think, so far in masks. And I have 4 of these, so I'm going to swap them out. They do get full of stuff. I'll be wearing contact lenses, so these won't fog up. But I'll swap these out. So in my little bag, every time I change, there's going to be there's going to be one of those, there's going to be one of those, there's going to be 2 of those. So this will be in the pocket, run up, pull the car door, grab the bag, throw in all the stuff from the previous one, probably some wrappers and a clogged up mask. Fire that in, take this and go. And then in the first couple of yards, be putting the various things in my various pockets, take the bag with me. Hopefully that will work. And at the same time, if I need additional water, as I mentioned in the previous video, I'll be slugging that down when I open the car door. So there will be an element of that. I will be doing that. How much, I'm not totally sure. It depends how thirsty I am on the day. As well as the masks, I will probably bring this snoot. I probably won't wear it, but in case the mask gets too clogged up on the day, I can always bring this, and I'll always double do it. The problem with the snoot is you're continually adjusting it as you run along. The other one's better and easier, and so again, I'll have lots of spare stuff in the car. That's the beauty of the Loop. You can just have all sorts of stuff, different shoes, different whatever. In terms of the tech, I mentioned the phone, which I'm going to bring. I'll also bring an Apple Watch. It's okay. One of the problems I've had with the Apple Watch is stopping it if it's wet and you're prodding the thing. So I'm just going to run through the 42.2 or 42.19 or whatever it is. I'm going to run through trying to stop it a couple of times. And what I've discovered is by taking a screenshot of it, I can photograph the metrics that are on the phone or on the watch just in case. But most importantly, I'll be running with my Stride foot pod. So this simply clips to the front of the shoe. There's a little clip on the front of this Brooks here, and it just clips in there. And it'll give me all the data I need. It's probably the most unusual reason that I bought this, that compared to most people, is I really like the data, but I didn't really buy it for the data. I bought it because it's really easy to see on an Apple Watch. You can customize the screens, which I have difficulty. I'll have contact lenses in, but between the long-sightedness, the short-sightedness, and the astigmatism, they're great for far-sighted stuff, but for near-sighted stuff, it's a bit murky. But the Stride has a wonderfully customizable thing that I can actually see. So when I'm at my run, I can't see it. I have to get it to talk to me, which is annoying for other runners. There won't be any of those on the day, but that's what I found. So I'll be using the Stride foot pod. I'll run through the distance, then I'll take a screen grab to try and it'll say the distance, presumably 42.2 or more, and hopefully the time 4 hours or less. And that's me done. And then I can fire that up to the cloud, to Chicago, to tell them that I ran in such and such a time. And I don't know, maybe there's some sort of box of stuff they send you, maybe a medal. Somewhere on this desk there is my entry number. Ta-da! I really am doing this. So I'm not going to wear this. I'll feel like a clown being the only guy running a park with an A4 sheet of paper stuck to him. But I might, after the race, I probably will wander around the park. The finishing point, I have the start point worked out, and the finishing point should be somewhere near Áras an Uachtaráin, which is where the Irish president lives, and across the road from the American ambassador's residence. And I might pop over there for a picture with the flag, with that. Something cheesy anyway. We'll do that. And I'm going to try and make some sort of video on the day. Depending how it's going, it'll probably just here I am getting to the start. It'll probably be here I am at the end, or it could be here I am hobbled in the middle of the race and I didn't get it done. But you'll have to wait and see. Today is, what is today? Yeah, Tuesday the 6th of October, 2020. And I'm going to run it in the next 3 days. Exactly when, I don't know. And this video may upload after I've done the run. It all depends on the weather, possibly some restrictions. But hopefully there won't be any of those. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you'll subscribe. But until the next video, just keep running along.